Voices of the Homeless, Unveiling the Realities of Homelessness. Proverbs 28:27 Whoever gives to the poor will not want, but he who hides his eyes will get many a curse. In the vibrant city of Los Angeles, a mosaic of human stories comes to life, unveiling the harsh realities of homelessness, and the profound impact of compassion. Let us embark on a journey through the lives of three individuals, whose paths intertwine in unexpected ways. Susan, a devoted stay-at-home mother, faced an immense challenge when her husband, the sole breadwinner, tragically passed away. Struggling to maintain the demands of life, Susan found herself overwhelmed and stretched thin. The loss of her husband's income shattered the family's security, pushing her further into financial distress. Unbeknownst to her, the weight of her circumstances slowly took its toll on her mental well-being, leading her into a downward spiral. Seeking solace in alcohol, she found herself unable to cope with the mounting pressure. With 6 children to care for, the weight of motherhood became an arduous task. As her debts continued to accumulate, her family home was eventually repossessed, thrusting her into the heart-wrenching reality of homelessness. Greg, a prosperous businessman, reveled in his success and held a disdainful attitude toward those less fortunate. Known for his unkindness and judgment towards the homeless, he would dismiss their pleas for assistance, accusing them of misusing any money given. Greg's prideful nature and contempt for those in need blinded him to their humanity. However, fate dealt him a cruel blow when an individual named Jason, whom he believed to be a fellow wealthy businessman, turned out to be a cunning scammer. Jason effortlessly cleaned out Greg's bank accounts, leaving him destitute and bewildered. Desperate for help, Greg turned to his affluent friends, only to face rejection and abandonment. Plunged into a state of despair, he sought solace in drugs and resorted to begging for survival. The tables had turned, and Greg experienced firsthand the harsh treatment he had inflicted upon the homeless. And then there was Brittany, a resilient transgender woman, whose journey began with the loss of her mother at the tender age of 7. Left in the care of her father, Brittany faced rejection and abandonment when her true identity as a woman, named Brittany, was revealed. Cast aside by her own family, she sought refuge with friends who, although initially supportive, eventually grew weary of her struggles. One fateful night, in the depths of her despair, Brittany suffered a debilitating panic attack. Her friends, torn between love and their own limitations, could no longer provide the support she desperately needed. With a heavy heart, Brittany embarked on a solitary journey, navigating the treacherous streets of Los Angeles. In her quest for survival, she resorted to selling her body, clinging to dreams of a future in show business. Their lives converged within the confines of Skid Row, a community in Los Angeles where homelessness is a tragic reality for many. The number of families affected by homelessness was projected to more than double in the coming decades, with sleepers rough soaring to over 40,000 individuals. This crisis demanded attention, challenging the stereotypes and stigmas perpetuated about the homeless population. Through their intertwined stories, we confront the harsh truths and myths surrounding homelessness. The lesson is clear: never assume you know the history or circumstances of a homeless person. Each story is unique and deserving of compassion. That's why here at the Story Slinger Show, we are dedicated to raising awareness. We strive to amplify these unheard voices, bringing their struggles into public consciousness. Understanding that the first step towards solving homelessness is compassion, we invite viewers to walk alongside these brave individuals, immersing themselves in the seriousness of the subject. Let us challenge the stigma associated with homelessness, the misconceptions that label them as dirty, socially deviant, or prone to violence. Let us recognize that homeless people are not inherently threatening or deserving of their circumstances. Dispel the notion that homelessness stems from laziness. We must refrain from trivializing or joking about hate crimes against the homeless, for their plight deserves our utmost respect and consideration. In the face of this crisis, a powerful quote from Proverbs resonates: "Whoever is generous to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay him for his deed." It is a reminder that refusing to help the poor results in one's own loss. Those who give to the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to them receive many curses. Together, let us be agents of change. By embracing compassion, challenging stereotypes, and opening our hearts, we can make a tangible difference in the lives of those experiencing homelessness. No longer shall we close our eyes, but instead extend a helping hand to those in need. For within each homeless individual lies a unique story, a struggle, and an inherent worth. Let us ensure that their voices are heard, their stories known, and their humanity acknowledged. Thanks for watching. If you like stories like this, like and subscribe.